Welcome back to Henny Hours. You feel me? Shout out to 10,000 Hours, the network. You feel me? We back with another episode. I'm here with my host as usual, EG, MOG Day. What up?
What's going on, fool?
You feel me? What's good? And of course, Ash, Post City, as y'all know her.
Post City.
What's good?
What's goody?
Um, we just gonna touch on a little topic. It's a sad time right now for a lot of people. You feel me? Everybody been talking about the death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter. It's a tragic loss. Just to, to the community, to our community, the NBA world, the sports world as well. So right now, what we gonna do is we just gonna give a brief, 5 second, moment of silence. All right. Shout out to the his family, man. Prayers are with their family and all that. But yeah, we back for another episode, man. I hope y'all tuned into the last two episodes. I mean, everybody was tapping in. They said shit was crazy.
And if you didn't, you're a fool.
You're a fraud.
And if you didn't, go on YouTube and catch up.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, we there.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we everywhere, man. It's another week. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all weekend been going? Good.
I had a great weekend.
Yeah, you just came back from the A, right?
ATL.
How was that?
ATL shouty.
Oh, you done got country on niggas and everything. She bugging. Leave that shit there, shorty.
It was cool.
Better pack that action the fuck up. All right?
I went to go visit my cousin that I didn't see since I was 9 years old. He's FBI. So the house was so nice. It was beautiful.
Yeah, not because you're cousin. Yeah, man. Hey, cuz, shout out to you, cuz. You feel me? Say nah.
Shout out to them.
Salika chick.
I got to network with so many different people, so I thought that was dope. I met a lot of black sisters, queens, goddesses, I might say, from Spelman. I also had to go over some little paperwork with them. They had to send out emails to their professors and stuff like that, so that was very interesting.
That's what's up. Shout out to Spelman. Shout out to Morehouse. All the the colleges down in Atlanta and Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
EG, what's up with you? How was your weekend, bro? How was your week?
Trash, bro.
You said
Trash.
trash.
I got caught tomorrow, bro. I ain't.
God bless that man. You
Yeah,
feel
you
me?
heard? God bless.
God bless.
It's
God
that,
bless.
It's that easy. That shit, I ain't got time.
God bless. I mean, my week was straight. You feel me? I ain't really do
Yeah,
too
what
much.
you do, bro?
No, I ain't do much. I just was with my daughter. You feel me? Being a dad. You feel me? How I do all
Daddy.
the time.
All the time.
All the time, nigga.
Shout out to the full-time dads.
You
No
feel-
part-times.
No part times. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. Last week they was really fucking with the topic thing. So you feel me? I feel like we can bring these topics back up again. People had a lot of questions and a lot of topics. They tapped in with us. Shout out to them. Everybody that we tapped in with, that tapped in with us. This week we gonna touch bases on a couple of topics. First topic we gonna touch up on actually came from Poe City, and the topic is.
You forgot it?
Yeah, I definitely forgot it. I definitely forgot it. I was hoping she was gonna pick it back up. We just talked. About
Just when I thought you were going to introduce my topic.
Nah.
No. My topic is, I think the Henny made me forget it too.
Damn, Steve.
I'm talking about
Nah. But my topic is, I say some women choose the system. Some women chase the system and not the man.
Mhm. And what do you mean by that
I'm about to say,
exactly?
some people not going to understand that.
Okay. What's a good example? Okay. You meet a woman, she says she has 5 kids, 5 different baby fathers, and probably just now giving birth to a baby, she's already single again. So when I say she's not chasing the man, she's chasing the system because she's having multiple kids so she could get welfare, Social Security, a big return on her taxes, and I say that because it's like, who wouldn't want a family? Who wouldn't want to grow their children in a home instead of just being all over the place or having to put a black man on child support and so on and so on? Yeah, we have a vice versa of women being a piece of shit, and we have some men being a piece of shit. It always go vice versa. I always believe that. Just because I'm a woman, I speak from a woman's point of view, but I believe that it goes vice versa. Right. But I say that some women chase the system because there's no way in the world I'll carry a baby for 9 months and then we all of a something don't work 2 weeks into a newborn baby.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. I mean, like, I get it. I've seen it firsthand. I'm pretty sure we all have seen it firsthand. I mean, people in family and friends have, you know what I mean, people like females that has chased that system. And if you got that mindset, it's sad, especially bringing a child into this world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's wicked because they didn't ask to be here at the end of the day. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And that's really wicked, man. But listen,
Bad
like,
shark.
it's bad. That's
It's a
real bad.
very bad shark.
I don't like to be judgmental, and I don't want to just say, oh, by any means get it. But yeah, by any means get it. But don't stay on that. If that's what you're gonna do, all right, do it. But don't make that a long term thing. Do that. Get the fuck up out of there. Get what you gonna get. Try to do something else. Like to really be like my opinion, and I've heard this from many of people, successful people and people that I've been around, to be somewhat successful, you need different types of income. You feel me? You need different types of hustles and grinds. So it's like if that's what's gonna solely be your grind, your income, shorty, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
I mean, I don't see an issue with it if you're a good mother.
yeah,
But to have kids and have your kids raise your kids,
yeah,
that's a
no,
different
that's a
story.
no go.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some people do just really rely off of that income.
Yeah,
But it's like if you're gonna be a good mother, okay, this is your way of eating, all right.
Mhm.
But if you're just putting that pressure on other kids and having them, you
I don't
know,
like it. That's lazy to
Mhm.
me. That's you not having no ambition.
fuck lazy is
or
trifling.
Nothing. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
You know, it's trifling.
It's no reason why you got 5 kids, 5 different baby mothers. I mean, 5 different baby fathers,
Yeah.
or 5 different baby mothers. Same thing for niggas.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. We all said, like I said, man, we got families and friends that do the same thing.
I mean, shit happen. Nobody wake up and like, yeah, I'm gonna get pregnant today, and you have 5 different fucking baby fathers. But
Mhm.
for you to wake up and be like, all right, I'm not gonna do nothing, and you got 5 kids sitting in
Yeah.
your living room or
Yeah.
in your bedroom, bro,
Yeah, at some point,
and you just waiting for a little check, nah.
yeah,
nah,
at some point in time, you
They
gotta
gotta
sit back
eat
and look.
every day.
Yeah.
They gotta get dressed
Right.
every day,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And you really
shit
gotta.
happens every
I
day.
believe you have to have your child for you.
Yeah.
Because a nigga could switch up
Any
today or
any second.
tomorrow.
Any second.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Any
when you
second.
sit there and you get pregnant for you. Like, I don't really believe in the child support and all of that. You know, I feel like he's gonna get his when he get his.
That's a fact.
You know, at the end of the day, it's like I supposed to have this baby for me and be able to take care of this baby myself.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know, and some people just be like, well, you know, I'm gonna have this baby to keep him, or I'm gonna have this
And that
baby
shit
to
don't
get this
never
money,
work.
or
Yeah.
It never
know.
works like that. That
Yeah.
shit is
it's like
not
the child suffers.
Facts.
You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Facts.
That's it's scary though, man. Like having a child, like it's scary. And I say that it's just my opinion. You know what I mean? It's you just gotta because we know how life is. We done been through a lot at our
We
age
all
that we
got
are,
kids.
and we all
Facts.
have kids. And going through the stuff, it's like, yo, do I really want to put my child through this? Not to say that they're gonna go through this exact same stuff that we went through, but it's just like, I mean, you got to think about that stuff. And the people that don't, I just feel like it's just like heartless as hell. You feel me? It's heartless. Like you said, it's trifling to a certain extent. It's trifling, yo. Like you got to really sit back and look at shit. Like, yo, I got to get more. I got to do more. Like he said, you got 4 or 5 kids laying in your bed in your household, and this is what you're doing. Like people just be getting. That's the thing. People get comfortable. People get too comfortable, and just for just what they get. And, yo, bro, it's money to be printed every day. It's so much money for us to get. It's just like he said, you gotta find an ambition. You gotta have some type of motivation. Something
But
gotta
then it's
motivate
also,
you.
I believe it's also a flip side too.
Mhm.
You know, some people aren't trifling; they looking for love.
Yeah.
They lashing out in their own particular way.
Mhm.
You know, it also start from the way they were raised.
Right.
You know, maybe they were never loved, or maybe, you know, whatever the type of situation that they went through. So that's why I even say, like, with my failures in my relationships, I look back now, like, when I was younger, I be like, oh, that nigga wasn't shit. He just
Yeah.
wanted to fuck me. He dissed me or whatever. But it's no. You know, he couldn't love me because he didn't love himself.
I was about to say,
He really didn't find himself yet to even try to help me find more of me. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, I can't sit there and fault him. Like, it's all love, and I wish him the best. You know, as I get older, I just see things from like a 360 point of view instead of just mine.
Okay.
And I feel like the problem nowadays with that, like how you said, some people don't know how to let themselves. People really feel as though they supposed to get in a relationship, and the other person
then
is
they
supposed
feel
to make
love.
them happy.
Yeah.
or they're supposed to let them. Bro, you can't get in a relationship you're not happy with yourself.
Right. Absolutely.
How am I supposed to make you happy and you're not happy with yourself? You wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, you're not happy with yourself. But I'm supposed to make you happy. I'm going through my own shit.
Right. You're absolutely right. That's crazy. Like the happiness, it definitely comes from within. You feel me? It got to
does.
start with
It
you.
gotta start.
It has to start with you. Loving someone, caring for someone. Everything. It has to start within you to give it. You feel me? That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? What you have in you, you gonna put out. If you just building all this negative energy in you, you gonna put that shit out there too. You feel me? Depression, all that shit. You just gonna put that shit out there. You know what I mean? You start to find whatever it is, and however you find happiness, you find that shit. You start. I feel like you start spreading it more. I think
like
people
that.
should start spreading it more.
It's like that.
I don't people think. I don't feel like people really spread it like love, a lot of love these days. Like especially the people that they do know, they wait until they dead and gone, locked up or dead or whatever to
like
start
that
expressing the
saying.
love. Man, listen, man, I tell my niggas every day, and niggas in this room can vouch for it, bro. Every time I talk to niggas, I tell them, nigga, I love you, bro. You feel me? Before we got off the phone, love you, bro. You feel me? Be safe. Like we tell each other this shit every day, my nigga,
Fact.
because we know how this world is out here. This shit is the craziest part we've ever seen it, bro. And it's only gonna get crazier. Like, bro, this shit is not slowing up for nobody. Like, nobody. You
And
feel
it's
me?
like that saying, misery loves company.
Yeah.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Misery
Absolutely.
That's a
loves
fact.
company.
That's why you try to surround yourself. Well, it's important to surround yourself around good people with, energy matters. A lot of people, I go off of energy, auras, and some people just lost, and you can't fault them. And, at the end of the day, I just feel like I speak life into a lot of people. Everybody got their own little situations, and, I respect it. But it's like sometimes you really got to wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
And you got to get off your shit. And some people don't have people to get off their shit or have people to push them. Some people just really need that extra push.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's even like when you meet a girl or you meet a man, sometimes they come into your life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's either for you. That's why I feel in my heart, if I was to start fucking with you and we not forever, I'm okay with making you better for the next bitch.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So some people not okay with that. And I feel like that's why we so fucked up as we grow. You know what I'm saying? Because, once I build him, I'm going to break him down. And that's vice versa. Once you build her, I'm going to break her down. Like, why not build her, regardless if you with her or not, and leave her built?
Right.
So somebody else could enjoy her because you didn't know how.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's crazy. Yeah.
it's just life, you know. And if
Some
we
people-
kind of look more into that and focus on that, building one another up, I think we'd be unstoppable as a unity. That's even with us starting this Henny Hour and anybody else that's affiliated with it. We can be great if we speak on it all the time. But we could be great with a fucking team that's going to push us outrageously, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all about just pushing one another to success, to be great.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely. For your topic, chasing the system. I feel like chasing the system is not always. It's ways you go about chasing the system, and you have to
some people
find.
are smart with
Yeah,
chasing it.
some people are smart, and then we have to even with jobs and stuff like that. You feel me? We find our way to beat the system. It's like you have a job and you find a way to do less work and still get paid, or do overtime and do less work. You feel me? It's ways of chasing the system, and you feel me? And it's bad ways. You feel me? You gotta find like I said, I don't knock nobody who get the fixed income, the welfare, the Section 8. We not doing that because you feel me? Your situation just might be some shit I never even heard of. I'm not judging. You feel me?
Word.
But I just, if it's that, you feel me? Don't get too comfortable. It's so much more you can do. You can elevate so much more. Like, you know what I mean? Some people, like I said, some people just comfortable. And at a certain point, it's just gonna be like they're gonna get old, get lazier, and it's gonna be this is it.
But like 40 by
yeah,
the time they
you feel me?
realize it. They'll be
Word.
40.
And 40's not even that old. 40, nigga, you can still do
40
They
so
say that. They
much.
say that's the prime or something.
about to
or
say,
Yeah,
whatever.
dude, that's
40
not
the
even
new
half of your
25.
life. That's
Yeah.
not even half of your
40
life.
the new 25.
You could still do so much. Just don't get comfortable. And like I was having a conversation with Drop earlier, like even with this shit, you feel me? we doing this shit, and I believe this shit is gonna be the biggest thing, like the biggest show. You feel me? But something else is gonna come from this shit. We gonna keep elevating from this shit. This is just planting the seed. We just planting the seed right now. That's it. You feel me? We just gonna keep planting the seed, and this shit gonna grow, and then we just gonna keep growing from here, man. We can't just get too comfortable. You feel me?
Yeah.
This shit definitely gonna get bigger though, man.
We gotta always jump out the box.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I would actually close my topic with just saying, don't be afraid to fail, because if you strong enough, you're always gonna get up.
Absolutely.
And you gotta believe that you can actually just be better than what you actually are today, because
Right.
it's always tomorrow.
Absolutely.
You know, like
You know, I take that, like, I'm soaking that in, because niggas like me, myself, need to hear stuff like that. So,
and off topic, on topic, pussy is power.
absolutely. I can't even lie. Shout out to my mother, you feel me? Shout out to my mother and father, you feel me? Father definitely was good about
All
that
of you
thing.
guys, everybody in this
Shout out
room
to
is
my
here
baby
because
mother.
of the pussy,
Yeah,
okay?
that's a fact, man. Let's clap it up for the mothers, man. 'Cause that shit, she must have had them. She had to have a fire. She had to have a fire to have us, you feel me?
If the box was booty, you wouldn't be.
You
here.
wouldn't be here, you feel me? Daddies couldn't pull out, man. Shout out to Pops, you weak nigga.
Yeah, shout out
You feel
to
me?
the
Shout out
nuts.
Say you noodle leg
Shout
nigga.
out to the busted
Yeah.
nuts.
You
The
feel me?
busted
Word,
nuts.
Shout out to my father though,
Noodle
man.
leg nigga.
Nah, seriously, man. Nah, that's a fact though, man. But listen, man. Another thing that I be wanting to touch on. I like controversial stuff. I like to get the people talking and stuff like that. And this is not something that I came here with today. This is something that I actually thought of and just us talking. Like while you just were saying like believe and stuff like that, man. Listen, belief is like the strong. Like I feel like put your trust. Like I'm not a religious person. You feel me? Y'all might be religious. I'm not. I don't talk down on no religion. I'm not. I try not to be judgmental. I do judge at times. I don't. I'm not. I'm not religious though. But my thing is this, bro. Like I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in prayer. I do believe in God. I don't believe in a specific God. And I was just having a conversation with my stepbrother mom's the other day. She goes to church and all that, and she was trying to speak it to me. I said, listen, I don't believe in a specific God, but I believe in God. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for prayer. I pray like every day now, bro, because I tell my guys the same situation they know. 2017 was the worst year of my life, you feel me? 2016, I injured myself working, you feel me? I had a back injury, you feel me? My back still fucked up to this day. Now they telling me, you feel me? Oh, you're not gonna be able to work ever again in your life if you don't get this spinal surgery. In 2007, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? You mean to tell me? First of all, I got a kid that I got to take care of. So now I can't even do for my kid. Like, how am I supposed to? Like, I'm gonna be on disability, and disability is paying me the bare minimum. Like, what the fuck? I'm not believing in that shit. I don't do surgeries and shit like that. That's just me. You feel me? But like, that was probably the most. 2017 was like probably the most I've ever prayed and actually put my trust in God. And you feel me? And then it's like, I just told myself like, bro, I'm going to get a fucking job. I worked that motherfucking budget at the airport. Niggas remember I worked that budget at the airport. They was paying me like $8. You feel me? I told myself, look, this shit gonna be temporary. I can't do this. I got a child to feed. My whole check, barely taking care of my child. You feel me? I'm working 16-hour shifts, bringing home almost $500. I'm working damn near 6 days a week. That's a fact. You feel me? And they cutting taxes every day, cutting. So I'm bringing home like almost $500. I told myself 3 months. This shit is temporary. 3 months. I got the job that I have now. Started off, it was 17 now. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell you what I make, but I make a nice little pretty piece of change, you feel me? And I'm not telling you where I work at, so don't nobody be popping up and all that shit. But, you know what I mean? Just say, you know what I mean? Like, I prayed, like, on this type of shit, you feel me? I'm not letting nobody tell me, because that's what they supposed to do, you feel me? That's their job. You gotta go and get this surgery. That's how they make their money, you feel me? But like I said, man, I pray a lot, man. I pray a lot for myself, my kid, you feel me? My family, my loved ones, my friends. I pray a lot, bro. Like, if I could give somebody any advice, I'll tell them to pray as much as you can. You don't have to pray every day. I don't pray every day. So what I look like telling somebody else to pray every day. But, man, prayer is a big thing, man. You got to believe
Prayer
and
is
put your trust
definitely
in
a big
God,
thing.
bro. Like, if you don't believe in God, so be it. You feel me? But, you feel me? Believe, bro. I'm telling you, that's probably the best advice I can give someone. And be yourself. You feel me? Don't be watching other motherfuckers listen to what they saying and what they do. Don't let nobody dictate your shit, bro. You can be great on your own, you feel me, without listening to, I mean, it's cool to get advice from people and stuff like that, but you got to know the right advice to take. Don't look at your mans that's out here with all the packs going to tell you, bro, come like I mean do this shit, bro. Ain't no other way. Like, bro, it's
I
plenty
feel
ways.
like some
I don't watch
humans-
niggas do it, nigga. I was the nigga that had it and
Some
lost it
humans
all.
are devils.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are disguised as devils.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like it's just there.
But that's why you gotta ask God. That's why you gotta ask God to protect you from them demons and from, you feel me, Satan and them demons. You feel me? That's not just, you feel me, evil spirits. That's like people that's around us. All the energy, the negative energy, all of that. You gotta ask to protect you from that.
But
You
I
feel
feel
me?
like that's where that love coming at. If you love yourself
Yeah.
enough, you're not gonna allow certain shit.
Yeah,
We all
that's
were
true, too.
young and dumb. Just like some niggas that slide in my DM, you know, and be offering me a little bit of cash. I be like, you know, when I was a little
What they
younger,
be offering? What's the biggest offer?
when I was a little
They be
younger and
big.
dumber, you know, when I was a little younger and dumber, you probably could have caught me. But it's like I got so many
Niggas is
ethics
taking that
now, you know.
$40
So it's
right
like
The 40.
Niggas is taking that 40 right now.
I just think it's crazy because 40 ain't doing nothing for me. And then some people always say, so what's the price on a pussy? Pussy don't have a price. It's whatever you're juggling with at that time. It might be low or it might be high or it might be mediocre.
Give a fuck
Well,
what it
some
costs. I ain't got it.
Some pussy free out here.
Yeah,
Some
a
pussy
lot of
is
pussy
free.
Shout out to
Some
the free
pussy is
joints.
free.
Right, what?
A lot
If
of
you
shout
get
out-
them whatever
shout
it
out to the
is that they
All
want.
you gotta do is make them live.
Yeah,
Yeah, little convo, make sure they
Some
eat.
pussy is free.
Shit free.
And you got some pussy that sugar mama
All I had to
pussy.
do is feed
That
you.
want to take care of you. That want to get you boots. Want to keep you
Shout
fly.
out to
Take you
those.
on
We done
trips.
had
Keep her
those.
away
You know?
from me. I don't want that. Keep her away from me.
Shit be
So-
dangerous. Ain't gonna
Keep her away from me. I
Nah,
don't want that.
shit be dangerous, man.
Don't come
You-
take care of me. Mm-mm.
I just think the whole social media little thing is dangerous, period. Because you got so many different people coming at you with all of these crazy ideas. You know, like some people always tell me, like, why you don't show your ass more? You could have been famous.
The fuck?
Why I show my ass to be famous?
So
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
What's
like,
your
you know,
ass going?
That's
Listen,
why lingerie is booty now, because girls
feel me?
wear lingerie to the club.
You
That's
hear?
why that shit not
I don't
sexy in the
know.
house.
niggas don't want to see that
It's-
shit.
it's
Get
no
butt
more-
ass. We already
it's no
seen
more-
you
yo,
half
like-
ass.
Like for real, bro.
on the gram, half ass naked.
It's like I feel like it's no more intimacy on that shit. If you
None.
want to see some naked shit or you want to see an ass, all you gotta do is get on Instagram.
That's a
Before, bro, I used to go crazy when bitches used to send me a selfie with the doobie. Come on, bro.
You feel me?
Stop it.
Trying to show
Dude, what?
With the
Come here,
doobie.
girl. You bite your lip. Shit, man. It's throwing on a little blister.
But shout out to the women that still like that, though. The only way you can see them if
I love y'all. Don't
they
change.
send you a
Don't
picture
change.
or
Yeah.
if you see them in person.
I'm with-
Because some
look.
women don't have to take off
Those
their
the
clothes.
elite
I'm
ones.
about
Those
to
the
say,
elite
look,
ones.
I'm not gonna sit here and bash the women that be getting like their bodies done because some feel insecure and they feel like they needed that to look good. But shit, me, I love natural females. If you
Absolutely.
natural, I guarantee fact you got a better chance of me coming at you than motherfucking some fat shit. Nick, if it was Nicki Minaj and motherfucking, let's just say Sanaa Lathan standing next to you.
Shit, not getting off the rip.
Girl, bye. Nikki, walk your stupid ass out of here. You shit me? Get
And
your
them
dumb
big
ass
ass
out of
boots.
here. Stupid
Bugging out.
ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Sanaa over a lot of
What?
things. Sanaa, she
I'm
don't even
taking
look like
natural,
she's aging.
Bro, I'm
like,
taking natural over anything,
what
bro.
she
I'm
drinking?
into that. That's just
I think
me.
natural rules.
That
It's just
shit
that a lot
fire.
of people don't really
no.
don't really embrace it.
Nah,
At
you know,
all.
you know why they don't embrace
Because-
it? Because a lot of niggas that's coming up, like people
'Cause I
that's
was
younger,
about to
they don't know
say,
what natural is.
Social media right now
They
is,
don't know what
is portraying fake shit. So that's what niggas want. Niggas don't want nothing natural. If you ain't got weave and nails and look, keep that shit.
You feel me?
If your nails is too long, this is what me thinking. This just me.
That's
I don't
your-
know if any
yeah,
other
that's
nigga
your-
feel like this. Her nail size right now, perfect.
Yes,
Her shit's long as hell. How you wipe yourself properly?
that's
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
How the
that's
fuck?
a lot.
How is you holding a tissue right to wipe yourself properly? But you worry about shit like that? No.
nah.
Need that natural shit.
Because you got a lot of bad, stinking bitches.
Oh my boy.
Okay.
She ain't lying.
You got
Yo,
a
she
lot
ain't-
of
she
bad,
ain't
stinking bitches,
lying.
okay?
How many bitches you hugged and smelled a little much, sonny?
You be
Don't
like,
lie. Don't
you know,
lie.
and
Don't
I
lie.
be bouncing
Bad,
at the
yeah.
club, so I smell
Come
pussy all the
on,
time.
bro.
I love the
That
pussy that
shit
I don't
fool.
smell.
Yo,
Yeah, nah.
come on, bro.
We not
You spent all that money on your fit. You ain't even getting a shower. What you doing?
She went
Word.
right home from work and jumped
You
straight in
spent
a
$300 on
bodysuit.
your hair and ain't
Word.
bought no Dove.
Get
No
done.
Dove.
Pack it the fuck up, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And on some real shit, I don't respect the women that's two-toned. And if nobody don't know what I mean, I'm talking about the
definitely
fucking
know.
makeup. Like, I don't like that two-tone shit because it's just like, it's like pointless. Like, I'm a woman and I look in the mirror. I feel like I'm taking a shower, I'm getting dressed. You're going to take me as I am. You know, I had locks, then I cut it. I'm going to have a doobie, then some curls. I'm giving you however. I'm coming out with a big ass zit on my face. I probably even bust it while we on a date. I don't even give a fuck. Like, so at the end of the day, it's like, if you think you going to come out two-toned and you hanging with a whole bunch of bitches and they don't tell you that you two-toned, you need to get rid of them bitches.
Bitches out here
I'm
looking like
tired of
a
that.
whole pancake in the face. Like, you're
on,
done.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Neck and
just-
shoulders, dark as hell, face
Yeah, it's
light
like,
skin.
and you see that before you leave out the house. So
Bitch got a mask on.
it's like, I
How
don't
did you
understand
pull
that.
that off? How you pull that off? How's your neck and your shoulders brown skin, but your face light skin? How? How you pull that off?
I don't agree with that shit at all.
And then on top
Shout
of
out
that,
to the women that know how to even it out and just look marvelous
Facts.
with it.
Cause
You know what
y'all
I'm
dark
saying?
skin, light skin chicks is losing it.
badly,
Bad.
Y'all losing the race
Bad
right now.
time.
Badly.
Nah, for real. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go to a commercial break. We're gonna be right back with Henny Hour. We're gonna jump into a couple more topics. We're gonna, drink some more Henny. We're gonna get back into it, man. It's the Henny Hour. You know the vibes.
Henny hour.
Whoa. See, people keep saying all these songs 60 seconds, so how the fuck you gonna make it? How? And all of your songs, you talking the real, but I need some shit like the baby. And you ain't got tats in your face and you ain't gripping the steel, but I dare to play me. All I keep hearing is this on the daily. Turn this shit up and I better go crazy. See, let's go to LA. Nah, let's go to Charlotte. And yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Why? But I'm calling you Charlotte. I ain't here for the beef or to be up in the streets. I just came to party. But how you be tough in the internet? But in person you Marlon. See, I remember them days I used to get picked on, but now everyone watching. Why? Cause I ain't give up. I tighten my gloves and I run through this shit like a rocket. She keep asking like, why you ignoring my calls and ignoring my comments? I showed her the best of my song, she looked at me wrong and I told her I'm poppin'. She be playing the deep crazy, like Dennis Rodman. And she wrote me till she can't ride no more, like an Impala. If a boyfriend keep texting me crazy, I'ma send my Jamaican or Asian to ride like that. And when I see him in person, like a call, I'ma drop him. See, let's go to LA. Nah, let's go to Charlotte. And yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Why? But I'm calling you Charlotte. I ain't here for the beef or to be up in the streets. I just came to party. But how you be tough in the internet? But in person you Marlon.
What happened? I don't know. What happened to the car? Georgia, we ain't going to Charlotte.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
You ride?
Huh?
Hop in.
Middle finger to all competition. Yeah. Get the wet floor sign, I be dripping. In the caddy where I could be pimping. Never mind who is that in my mentions. Making money but don't gotta mention. Listen up, I'ma chase me a million. Matter of fact, I'ma chase me a billion. On the way to the phone with a trillion. On the way to the brand like a pigeon. I don't got no time for the joke and the kitten. And I asked her why she got all them clothes for, cause you ain't gon' stay in my building. And I go, I won't. You already know I ain't scared of no nigga. If I move back up top, then I guarantee I run this shit like I'm Jigga. See, let's go to LA. Nah, let's go to Charlotte. And yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Why? But I'm calling you Charlotte. I ain't here for the beef or to be up in the streets. I just came to party. But how you be tough in the internet? But in person you Marlon.
Henny hour.
All right, man. We back.
Like commercial.
Yeah, light. You feel me? Henny Hour. You know the fuck's up. Cups up. To the vibes. So we back. Listen, I got a topic that I want to touch bases on. It's gonna get spooky for some people. You feel me? I feel like it's gonna get people talking though, man.
Them hours.
Yeah, it's them hours. You feel me?
Definitely them hours.
Definitely. It's gonna get people talking. My topic is double standards. Now, it's some things I need to really understand, and a lot of these things, I'm saying, I'm gonna be really just like talking to you and the women that's paying attention to this right now. One thing I really want to know is this: why is it that it's like today's time, it's crazy how women would I don't even know the word. They would somewhat put down black men for dating outside their race, but be all for black women dating outside their race. You feel me? We see a lot on social media. Oh, he should be with a black queen, and I get it. You feel me? We raised by black queens, of course, and they start thinking when we dating outside our race that we don't value black women. That's definitely not the case. Why can't we love someone outside our race? If I go out and decide to marry a Chinese woman, why do you think I do not value black women? Why can I just find love in this Chinese woman? Why can I find love in a Puerto Rican woman? Why is it that I do not value black women? My mother's black. I have a black daughter. what the fuck are you talking about? My grandmother, these people that raised me, people that I genuinely love. What are you saying? Like, but then, like I said, I see on social media these guys. It be different races of guys on there, and they get them a black woman, and they be all here for it. And but niggas don't be coming on comments and saying, "Oh, she should have got a black man," or like. That's just something that I don't understand. I just want a little bit of light on that. And like, why do you feel like that is so? Like that they really feel like we don't value black women if we date outside our race.
I just feel like some black men take black women through so much. So when they see it, it just angers them. I don't think it's intentionally towards you or that man particular with that white or Chinese or Hispanic woman. I think it's just like the bitterness that she's going through because of how that black man treated her. And I feel like a black woman will understand if a black woman is with like a Chinese man, or because it's like, damn, this sister been through hell and back with this black man, and I salute her. She went outside her race and she found love. So it's like, I don't think that is intentionally towards that black man with that Chinese woman. I think it's just that, it's like, damn, like you should have tried to find one black woman to make happy, because I'm sure you fucking made all of them sad that you've been with.
But how is it that true that we made all of them sad? Because I've been with plenty of black women, right? Let me tell you. I've been with plenty of black women. Some I love, some it was just, nah. But I'm not always the heartbreaker in this shit. It's black women that did me foul. You feel
That's
me?
why I
It's
say
black
it's
women,
vice versa.
It's vice versa, you feel me? And that's why I don't be judgmental. It's black women that did me foul. But I don't put all black women in the same category. When I talk about women and men, I don't put all in the same category because I don't know all. But it's a lot of people out there, especially, I'm not going to say especially females, but I see a lot of it because I follow females and I see the comments and stuff like that. But females tend to like to speak for all men. Don't speak on all men because you don't know all men. And if you do know all men, that is bad dope. I don't want nothing to deal with you, because what the fuck are you doing out here? Now I feel like I could be a little bit judgmental. Like, don't speak for all men. Oh, black men this, black men that. Don't say black men. Talk about, you want to speak on all black men? Talk about your father. Your father's that black man. Your grandfather's that black man. Your son's that black man. Your uncle,
Because
all of them.
going back to earlier,
You don't get enough credit, bro.
yes, going back to earlier, it
don't get
really
enough
starts all the way there. Like, on some real shit. My father beat my mom. I didn't go out and look for a man to beat me, but I met a man that beat me. Sometimes karma didn't hit my father, it hit me. So it's like some shit we just don't look for. It's just kind of